last week, you decided that you was going to make this keep your keep, your home. You struck. I'm getting ready to have one. You struck a deal with the kobolds of the island to drive out the gnolls for the keep. And while this was going on, you also acquired knights. 5,000 knights. With Sir Croft and Sir Gil to fight with you guys. Valentine decides that he's going to stay back and send Athena to get his share of the reward with the mission for Oswin when you guys set out. We ended the session with you guys having a massive battle against several tribes of gnolls, and y'all retired to the keep to rest before setting out for Lazarine. And that's where you guys are. In the keep.
Just want to say that was a successful fight. It was a hell of a good fight.
Killed a lot of gnolls.
And I revived some soldiers. So, did my part in the war.
Prevented a lot of casualties.
I'm assuming that we need to gather the provisions and everything for us to begin our travels. When should we actually expect to leave?
I guess that's really up to you guys. Just whenever you decide to depart.
It's me and Guffus.
The sooner that we set out, the sooner we can, retrieve our reward money.
It's going to take at least, a few days to get to Lazarine from here?
With the boat, about 100 knots going, to be able to row up the stream within a day, maybe 2, if we push them hard enough.
I got water breathing.
So we have 100 knots that are going to
The
accompany
little lady
us.
has water.
They're going to go with you to help row the boat. You excited about leaving on your own for a little while?
Super.
Super excited, she says.
So Father Huey and Soa, you've decided to go with us as well?
I think you're going with Guffus, right?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are all going to go to Lazarine so you can get the reward.
Oh. Okay.
I just got done yawning a lot. So I'm just trying to recover and figure out where my brain is at.
And
Which
where
is
is it?
way over there. Okay, yeah, let's go. I'm ready. I'm pumped.
Right.
Yeah. Do I get a whip to hit the soldiers with? Because I'm going to work them
That's
overtime.
not how that works.
No, I
Is
wouldn't.
someone going to whip me? I mean,
Guffus.
Maybe.
we got to have
Purple
something going
on.
on.
Sir Valentine, I also think that you should allow me and Troff to go speak to King Gildred to make sure that he's okay with us having this island, because it technically still belongs to him.
You guys are free to do what you think is best.
We'll depart immediately, and we'll see what we can negotiate on your behalf. Sir Gil and Troff, they leave the keep to head out to the fishing village that's still slightly being rebuilt.
Excuse you.
Leaving you guys there with the other soldiers. So, anything else you want to partake in before calling it a day?
Not me. I'm going to trot out and talk to the scouts and talk to everyone to make sure everything's going smoothly at the keep, and
Is there a place to find alcohol?
Yeah, they brought some. When they went and
They're too
got
young
the
to drink.
fishermen, they brought them back. That's when alcohol brought back with them.
Is this the day that we're setting
Yeah,
out, or is
not
this before we're getting
identification.
ready to leave?
I mean, it's up to you, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming you'll be departing very soon.
I'll just
She
have a drink
heard-
before we go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You can't
Just
drink
one.
unless you have your ID. I wrote mine on wood.
Thought you swore off alcohol, Father Huey.
Yeah.
I just said I have my ID. I didn't say I was drinking.
Unless they make
And so
alcohol.
whenever they find my body, they can be like, his name was Father Huey.
And that's exactly what they would say.
Mhm.
It's like, I don't know who it is. So, Carmen's drinking.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'll start dancing.
Do a
I mean, we should
performance
celebrate, I guess.
Performance
Our departure.
check.
I just want a drink before we go. Just one drink.
Wait, are you really gonna
Yes,
dance?
I am.
Oh, I want to dance too.
Performance check.
It's 4.
A 4. You're doing that. You're like you're throwing at your little legs to the best of your ability.
Is there
Performance.
like 12?
You're a much better dancer.
Well-
Whirling.
The little girl bested me again.
While Guffus is asleep, a door, a dimension door opens up, and out walks another fur block. Long stick, twisted at the end, little bird's
Stick.
nest on the tip of it, and he walks up and he pokes Guffus.
Huh? Who are you?
Man.
I am Shemael. Oswin told me that you have the same affliction that afflicts a lot of fur blocks. Says that when you go to sleep, the hammock appears, and I do see it.
Yeah.
I'm here to give you this, and he hands you a vial. This little vial of a clear liquid. If you drink that when you go to sleep, your hammock won't show up. You'll just collapse on the ground where you're laying. So I wouldn't recommend. Oh, you don't have to drink the whole thing. Just a drop will do. And also here's another one. He had you another one that is kind of like a dark red. He goes, this one on the other hand will grant you the ability to shift into an hellbear. It might come in handy.
Yeah, I would say that would.
Well,
I put them in the nest in my head.
Extra pocket.
The hellbear potion is you don't have to drink it just to turn into the hellbear. When you drink it, you can do it at will. Much like your other wild shapes. I drink it myself. But excuse me, it's time for a nap. and he disappears through the same door, like another door, but it's a door that you had seen when you walked through.
Well, I drank the owlbear potion. Put the empty little vial in my nest for safety.
You can write down empty vial. You can fill it up with something else if you want to. As it goes, Huey is trying his best to perform, but being outperformed by Soa. So a lot of the nights it's there is more focused on her than him and his little nubby legs trying to dance.
What would you call that potion so I could write it down?
Which
The one for the sleep. Or the
sleep, sleep. I mean,
Hammock suppression.
are you?
That was good. I like that one.
Just sleep for
The
sure.
great hammock suppression.
Or,
Really no name for it. It was just I had you probably gather there's more than just you that suffers from this.
Suffer.
So they kind of worked together to come up with what could keep hammocks from showing up for the case of travel. So that way they can sleep while traveling without having to worry about being awake too long, or bringing
Messing up
things down.
carriages or
Yeah.
boats.
Because if you go to sleep on a boat and the hammock shows up, the boat's going down,
Yeah.
and then that's where water breathing will come in. A few hours goes by of the performance between the two little ones, and so the boat becomes ready. Watkins was waiting on it, and they stocked it with dried fish, salted dried fish, and some cask of ale for the long journey. And there's 150 knights. They're not wearing their armor. They're going to be rowing upstream because of the wind current doesn't blow in your favor at all. So it's going to be all man-powered the entire trip. Loading on the boat and then taking off. You guys have a calm journey, I need everybody to give me a Constitution saving throw that's on the boat.
13. Thought you were rolling all of them. I was like, man, what's going on here?
28. 23.
Okay. You got me 12.
No, 6.
Did I add my?
6.
Did I add that?
Yeah.
We're all
6.
going overboard.
No. Yeah. That.
Oh,
You got an 8.
8.
Not overboard, but Father Huey and Athena managed to ride the waves. Nothing seems to affect them. Gophus, Carmen, and So on the other hand start to get a little ill. They're hanging their heads over the side of the boat, trying to keep down what they've recently ate.
You guys are wasting food!
Wasting ale.
Yeah. It was obviously all
You hush or I'll throw you
alcohol
overboard.
we drank.
Use you as fish bait.
I'm about to catch a big one.
Maybe.
I got a rock!
Oh, I should have cast water breathing.
Point back up on the boat in between dry heaves.
It takes roughly about 3 days to row the boat to the shore where you guys can make it to Lazarus. The knights don't go with you. They don't know this part of the area, so they'd be just the hindrance to you guys. Who's going to lead across the desert?
I was not aware of a desert.
Don't you remember?
I don't know. Let's.
You will. Give me a survival check. Are you going to do it as Gophus or?
Yeah, it's Gophus.
Okay.
Let's try this one.
Gonna take 5.
That's 5.
10.
Mine doesn't go well.
It'll take you guys at least another day to trek across the desert to Lazarine. Are you guys going to rest or just straight there?
How much do we all weigh? Could we not take my flying carpet?
Well, I mean,
I think Gophus weighs a little bit too much.
How many pounds did you weigh?
It's not that it wouldn't be able to lift him. It's just that it would slow it down.
It holds 600 pounds.
He
600
could
pounds.
wild shape into something with wings, a bird.
Yeah. Fly beside you guys. Then Athena can fly also.
And I can
An owl bear.
I can take
I'd have to run.
I can take us on the magic carpet.
You don't want my stubby legs going through a desert.
I mean,
We
I feel
know
like
what
it would
to
be
get
That's
there.
so
safer.
long.
The fast,
Well, I could have carried
faster
the 2
would be
little ones on my back.
faster would be
This is true.
safer.
Like a giant eagle.
Call!
Yeah. So, yeah, doing that, you guys get to Lazarine. just as night is starting to come on.
What about all the knots? They just
They stay
They're
there.
staying in the boat.
That's
The guard.
sad.
Well, they gotta guard the boat, make sure nobody steals it, and
Doesn't take that many soldiers to
their
do it.
rations.
I was gonna say,
Be surprised.
I took a little container of just a little bit of ale to have on the way.
In the desert.
In the desert.
Mhm.
Have you met me?
She gonna get
Hello.
I can turn into a
dehydrated.
mule or a giant eagle.
Eagle would probably be the best thing, and then they can just fly on the carpet. I think Athena's good flying.
Lazarine, as you guys get to Lazarine, there's still some markets. Like it's mostly a way station that the king had built to get through the shifting sands to the lower half of his kingdom. It started off with just one building where people could stop and resupply and things like that, and now it's actually turned into a town. I think I need you to give me a perception check.
Seven.
You know, you don't even have to roll for stealth. As you guys walk the streets of Lazarine, like it's kind of crowded, and you feel someone bump into you shoulder wise, but you don't pay any mind to it.
He just
Bumped
got robbed.
into Father Huey?
Yeah,
Or-
Father Huey.
Oh, okay.
He just got robbed.
How did somebody bump into Father Huey's shoulder? How was their shoulder gonna touch his shoulder?
Well,
Kneecap.
I was gonna say kneecapped his shoulder is what happened.
Okay.
Whoever this is a great pickpocket.
I mean, they would have to bend down,
You
pick him up.
you find your way to the building that Oswald had described for you. And as you are all of you walking in,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand outside.
you will stay outside.
Great.
By yourself?
There goes my guardian angel.
I will be walking in.
Okay.
Me too.
Who has the letter?
I do.
Okay. All right. So as you walk in, it's set up like a normal office would be set up. Like it has one desk. And there's one guy that's sitting behind it, and he just he's scribbling on his paper, taking notes, writing stuff down. Did you go in with her?
Yep.
No, that's pretty good.
Athena, did you walk in with us as well?
Yeah.
I'll
She
look
wasn't about to
outside.
miss
Yeah.
that.
He doesn't acknowledge that you guys are there.
I'll start stomping my leg.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I can't remember who I'm supposed to actually be asking for.
He didn't give you a name.
Huh?
I was going to give you a name. He'll give you later.
Oh, I have a letter here that I'm supposed to present on behalf of Oswald. Oswald sound familiar to you?
Oh, yes. He
Okay.
works for the library, as I do.
Okay.
He accepts the letter. He opens it up. He reads it. He's like, okay. I forget what the arranged money was
I think it was $150 per person.
per person.
That sounds right.
I think that's what it was.
Okay. Alright, so he pulls out, he's counting the coins out, and then he scoops it over into a little leather pouch and counts them out. He does so, and he says, he hands you the 6 separate leather pouches, each containing the 150 gold.
Okay. So I'll take those. And then I guess I'll go ahead and just hand one to Sola and one to Father Huey, and Athena gets 2. And so I'm still holding 2 in my hand.
And is there anything else that I could help you with?
Is Oswald available? Or
Oswald is currently at the library. Is there something that I could assist you with?
I don't know. I have a friend outside, and I believe he was trying to seek some information from Oswin. I don't know that happened.
She's inside the camp.
I don't know that happened. I believe that Oswin and I had agreed that that there was maybe some information at the library that we might need to, that he might be looking into some information for my friend or for us, because there are some things that we've been wanting to research. We didn't know if maybe he had passed any other information along for us other than the reward.
All I know is what the letter is that you had showed me, but I could reach out to Oswin and see if there is some information that he might want to send you.
He knows that we all had a special interest in some personal quests that we were looking into, and I know there was some talk about some books that a friend was interested in. I didn't know if he had ever found any other information about that as well.
Well, let me get your names so that way I can send it to him, and then you check back with me at some point tomorrow, and I'll let you know if he has returned any information.
Okay. Well, my name's Carmen. And this is Athena. We have Soa, Father Huey, and Guffus.
Okay.
Did he know your real name? Did he know you as Valentine?
Yeah, he knew
Okay. And also one of our members that isn't with us, but we could always get the information back to him is Valentine.
I will see what I can do for you.
Okay. Well, we'll check back tomorrow.
I'll try to get the information.
All right. Thank you.
So as you step out, you find what you suspected was Guffus to be asleep, but instead, Guffus is there talking to a small, like 5 men that is dressed in light leather armor, carrying halberds, and they are keeping him from going to sleep, basically.
Oh no!
As they're talking to him, as the rest of you gather, they tell you that they have come. We are here on behalf of the 7. They wish to speak to you, to hire you. News of your successful mission for the library has reached their ears, and they would like to hire you for a mission, for a job.
Well, he's saying this to Guffus, right?
Yeah,
Or-
and you guys hear it as
Here.
you pass up.
Word travels fast in this place.
And who are you again?
I'm not aware of the 7. I did live on an island for quite some time. Maybe I'm just not familiar.
The Council of 7 is the ones that oversee this town. They are the ones that do the day-to-day and day-out stuff in regards to money, how it should be ran, and also its defenses. Everyone that walks into this town has something to do with the 7.
Well, that's flattering.
I don't.
That's why they're trying to hire you.
What kind of mission is it that you are?
I'm not privy to that information. They just told me to seek you out. Apparently, one of her friends is already there.
Oh, by the way, here you go.
We're still in the library, right?
I think it's best to maybe see what they want. You have any idea who this friend might be? No.
I don't have friends.
So maybe we're dealing with a liar.
Or maybe it's one
Give
of
me
the
their names.
people.
Whose name?
Yours and the Sevens.
My name is Captain Grizzled. The 7 are not really at liberty to give out their name to people. You would have
Then
to
I'm
ask
not
them.
interested.
Alright.
And I will.
I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah, I want you to.
With Guffus?
No, I'm gonna go. I want to see what they want.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know.
same.
I mean, they're
I'm
saying
also
they
trying
have.
this.
They're saying that they have a friend of Athena's. I'm interested. This might be one of the people that we need to be seeking out to get word to. So
Never mind. I think I'll stay with Guffus. Any friend of her, I don't want to meet. The way she's treated me throughout this adventure, no way.
What? The only bad thing she's
No.
done is dragged you on a rope when she was flying.
I mean, do you think it's at
That's
least
not the
worth
only
seeing who
thing.
this person is?
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll go. So
Yeah.
you go with us.
You got any?
Can we meet back up later?
Sure.
he's a tree man.
We'll be at the inn or outside the town.
If you haven't heard back from us by tomorrow, might want to send word that we're missing.
They
Also
get word
must
that
be
we're
missing.
missing, and then the 7 will also be missing. And I say it loud enough so the guards can hear.
Like, I mean, it's a legitimate request. They are people.
We don't know that.
Don't know you, don't trust you.
I understand.
But we'll follow you.
So you guys follow them through the streets. The other people part to let them through, being the guards and stuff like that. And you guys behind them just follow through. You come to a gated house. Like it's bigger than any other house that you've seen so far. And there's like 3 stories to this house. The guards at the gate see you approaching and they go ahead and open the gate to let you through. Grizzled leads you to the door, to which a servant of the house then takes you on into the house. And he leads you up a flight of stairs into a large double door. And as these double doors open, you see a long table with 7 figures sitting there. 3 men, 3 women, and then there's 1 more man at the edge, at the end of the table. You also give me a who goes in first? You, give me a perception check.
15. Does anything get added to it? A 17.
So are you gonna be stealthing, or you just standing there?
I'll just be sitting somewhere.
Okay. As you see those 7, and off to the side, you can see what looks like a cat type person that's standing, like he's kind of squatting in the corner, you know, and
Doing cat things.
like, you know, he's licking his hand.
Okay.
You can hear him purring. And you walk up to the table and the door's closed behind you. It's dimly lit with candles and all around the room.
Okay.
The one guy at the head of this table hang on.
We're not gonna have many gold pieces left after this. Just remember, we got no food.
Yeah, we can find food. So where did we end up going exactly? Or we just walking around town?
We're just walking around town.
As
We
you
didn't go with
approach the table,
Uh-huh.
you notice that the 7 are dressed differently. Like, you got a heavier set man that's wearing purple robes, a thick head of hair that's kind of pulled back, and he greets you all as you walk in. He goes, "I'm glad. I thought there was more of you." The feline said that he saw 5.
The feline. And you are?
Well, my name is not of the utmost importance, but I would like to graciously extend to you a welcome. I'm glad you're here, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I only heard the footsteps of 3. And definitely not the big fellow.
That's correct.
Where's the big fellow?
He stayed behind.
Did he? But I do catch the distinct odor of, is that brimstone and death I smell over there? It's that sweet little chocolate smell again. Is that you, Athena?
No.
So, make my way over to her. Yes, I believe it is you. Is that? I'm so happy to see you. Well, metaphorically speaking, of course. How have you been?
Good. Let's pet your head.
I don't smell the mutt. Where's the mutt?
The
You-
Valentine
And where is he?
on an island
Why are you not there?
because he sent me with them.
He sent you with them. So you managed to convince Valentine that you could be trustworthy?
Of course.
Means a great deal. A great deal indeed.
We fought alongside each other.
You did.
Yes.
Yes. And you're still alive?
Exactly.
He must really like you then. Normally the people that fight alongside Valentine, they don't end up faring so well. He has a knack for surviving when others don't. I mean, I myself am greatly surprised I've lasted as long as I have.
We have a common interest in staying alive, and we seem to be quite good at it.
Yes. He did upset several people when he decided to make the choices he made. But you have something of his, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
His ring?
He gave you his ring?
Yes.
What a gift.
Why?
Because he doesn't give gifts. He doesn't give anything.
It's important.
It is, yes, it is important.
Yes.
Because he probably asked you to look for me.
Like I said, you are.
Well, now I must make an introduction. Hop up on the table and take a deep sweeping bow, because I always wear a hat. He's got a hat. Takes a deep sweeping bow and
Puts the boots on.
We're long horizon that one cat. Yeah.
And he says to you, I am Smoking Mirror. I am the absolute finest assassin that walks the earth. But you may call me Smoke, of course.
Smoke.
Would you get off my table?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You are so horrible at doing your job. I forgot you were sitting there.
Yeah, well,
I told you to retrieve 5 people.
hey,
I requested the help of 5 people to complete your task, and you couldn't do that for me.
no. You said
They are
that
never
there was
gonna
5
find us.
people that you thought would help because you recognized the smell of one.
But yes.
We sent for them. This is what showed up. Perhaps you was
We're
mistaken.
I am
You're
never
not very
mistaken.
trusting.
You are a blind cat.
Good sir. My eyesight is not in question in this matter.
And we still...
Guys, calm down. We're here. We can get the other people.
We are still unsure if you, with the help of these 5 people, can do what you say that you can do.
I can do everything I say I can do, and then more.
We needed the amulet back.
I I told you if you would give me these 5 people, I can get the amulet.
We have to test. There has to be a test. Should you pass the test, then we will accommodate you in regards to a place to sleep before. My manners, I forget myself. Recently, we have been attacked by the so-called bandit prince that keeps attacking caravans, killing people, innocent people, and stealing. And recently, our own abode has been hit by this prince, and he stole from us an amulet of the town. The amulet is what lets us be recognized as the head of the town. Without it, we can't send out letters to the king, for we have no way of putting a seal on it. We need this amulet back. We need it back as soon as we can. For the help, we will accommodate you in regards to discounts at the market. We can also provide you 600 gold and our deepest gratitude. And perhaps maybe some knowledge, for we have seen many things in our time.
So 600 gold, and that's to be split between the 5 of us. Is that correct?
Six of you.
Well, yeah, it's 6.
The feline does count as part of the group now, if you accept.
Do you have a local tavern?
Yes, we have 2.
You mentioned.
The thirsty sailor is the one that I would recommend.
Can we have 1 night's worth of tab there? You pay our bar tab.
Oh man.
I do believe I like these individuals quite well so far.
She's off a tiny girl. How much could she really drink?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I assure you, I will find out.
Of course.
Okay.
If you pass our test.
Okay. So, what kind of test do you have in mind?
It'll be a test of battle. Because the Bandit Prince is not someone that you will want to take lightly. He is cunning. He has quite a few thieves with him. It's not going to be something easy, and plus, we don't know where his hideout is.
How many people, bandits, things are, like, number-wise, how many are we talking here?
More than that, you can count on your fingers and toes. I already decided that was an issue. I did.
We don't know.
So I wanted the big guy.
We don't know his true numbers.
I assure you that
But we
our
do
friends
know-
are just staying back for our protection. If we go missing, they will come for us. So,
We're in
We-
the town
we
under
do
a
need
tree
to
just
know.
enjoying the day. I spent 100 gold.
Would you be willing to undergo the test?
can you send one of your,
You don't have to do the test immediately. We can prepare the arena, and you just come back to the Mancy tomorrow, and we'll start the test then. Until then, in a
We
show
gotta
of
cut
good
back.
faith, here's 60 gold.
okay?
Like I said, I would recommend the Thirsty Sailor.
Does our free tab start tonight?
Not tonight. If you pass the test, then we can't just.
Can we at least have free board for the night?
I gave you 60 gold. That's plenty.
I have 6 people that are drinking.
4 copper is a pint.
You have 5. I don't drink.
You're not there.
60 gold will get you the finest room, 3 rooms at the Thirsty Sailor, and it should be plenty to get even you drunk, little miss.
We'll see.
60 gold
So,
later.
On the morrow,
You're looking very
Yes.
we
shy.
look forward to it.
So, Smoke,
Yes.
are you going to accompany us?
I'll be more than happy to do so.
Woo!
I do have one request. I am a poor, pitiful blind man. Would one of you lovely ladies mind leading me? I mean,
So?
I have to lead him by his ears, guys. Okay, I have to touch him.
Soa really, really thinks that you're adorable, so we'll let her take charge of that.
the smallest one?
Yes.
Which way are you?
Go
Come
to him.
to the sound of my voice.
He's gonna come over to you and kind of bump into you, and he's gonna feel your face and start rubbing on you. He's very affectionate. He's very.
2 birds with one stone.
Yeah.
And that's how that happened.
I figured I'll throw it in there since it's gonna get cut out anyway.
He's not really a child. He's 60 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 60. Oh, yeah, I'm 60. Yeah.
I mean,
Not
you
40.
can't say she's a
I
child.
don't really know that.
Well,
yeah.
you've seen it. Like when you first met her, remember? She got mad and
Poof.
poofed into her
That's the one
adult
time
form.
you've ever done it.
I know. We
Sometimes
never
it's
had
like
to.
She hasn't really fought since then.
I mean, we had the war, but, like, I didn't get angry. I wasn't mad. We were winning.
Alright.
Anyway, moving forward.
Yeah. So you guys make your way out. Nobody stops you. You know that you're going. I mean, there is another tavern within the town. It's not the Thirsty Sailor. It's just the Drop Hop. It's your choice, but you also don't know where Guffus and Huey is.
Shit.
Well, I'm assuming that our feline friend has a good sense of smell.
Yes.
And you hear well, I'm assuming.
Sometimes.
So we're just going to kind of start to walk. We're looking for wooded areas. Both of our friends that are missing are from the forest.
Yeah. The problem is you're in the desert. There's no wooded areas.
Yeah.
That's why we
Wait.
couldn't go and get shrimp.
Yeah.
For
When he took the,
A big desert.
well, I took the criminal background. Could I just, like, call out a whistle and have one of the seedier people just come over to me? And just be like,
Woof! Woof! The whistle was a common whistle. We'll say that you had a flare.
very unique whistle,
Yes.
yeah.
And a man shows up. Only thing you can see is his eyes, and a long veil that goes down over to his shoulders, white cloth, so it can breathe. And, he takes a knee. He goes, yes.
I'm looking for a quite large fellow with a very small fellow that smells of urine.
My smell isn't as acquired as yours, apparently, but I did see a large, furry creature with a smaller creature with glasses on his shoulder.
Does that fit the description of your other friend?
Yes.
Would you please direct us to their location?
Yes. They're down the street. The smaller creature is rolling around on the ground. He ate something that the bigger creature gave him, and I left.
Well, this is going to be interesting. We should proceed with caution.
It sounds as though your friends are having lots of fun.
They
Without
always do.
Is that all you needed?
I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to toss him a gold coin.
Snatches it out of the air and steps back into the shadows and then just disappears.
So
I want to go to the magic show.
Oh, I hear him. Oh, I hear him. So we'll just, stroll down the road here. We hear Father Huey, obviously, so we're just
Yeah.
going to the sound of the
There's
noise.
so many colors. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh.
Hear him crawl into a trash can.
I smell
rattling.
an increased amount of urine.
Man,
You're a cat,
urine.
you should be
I
used to
can't. There's so much urine. I can't. On the
I
inside,
crap
laugh.
myself, but it's okay. I'm swimming in oil. Oh.
Guffus, are you alright?
Yeah, but he's not.
Do you have your wits about you, or are you under this same affliction?
No, I'm good compared to him.
Okay. If you don't mind, well, the mission or whatever you want to say it is seems legitimate. We do have to partake in some sort of test to see if we can. Basically, they want to hire us to get back an important amulet, and in order to do so, it would be 600 gold pieces plus free or marketplace discount and a night's free tab at the Thirsty Sailor, which is a tavern.
Oh, you can do the dry pot. It's just
Or
that
the
he
dry pot.
recommend the Thirsty Sailor.
So, what I figured he as a notion of. Oh, by the way, the cat, his name's Smoke. He knows Athena. He also knows Valentine.
Okay.
He's blind.
I recommend touching his ears when he's not looking.
So,
Oh wait, you can't see it.
so
Well, young girl, I'm never looking, but I also never mind.
Giving you a star for that one because it was good.
So, I agreed that we would take their test to see if we're fit to accept, but they did give us 60 gold pieces for room and board tonight and maybe some drinks. I feel like some drinks.
They see me over in the corner, almost ready to bite Franklin's head off.
Oh my god!
Fucking feathers.
Just gonna reach over and grab him by the leash and throw him over my shoulder.
Yeah, please do.
Right.
What happens to Franklin when you get jerked?
He just flies.
It just flies away.
Like, he's never really far away from Huey.
I smell
No.
the bird, and I hear the flapping of the bird's wings. 12 plus 7 to the AC of the bird.
Oh, the cat. He's gonna kill Franklin.
Oh, this is bad.
Put the leash on the cat.
Gonna say something about ready to pounce.
I gotta find the bird.
Hold
I'm
on.
not prepared for this.
Hold on.
12 is 19 to
You
hit,
almost
and if it
killed
hits,
Franklin anyways.
it does.
What kind of...
He's a woodpecker.
It's a woodpecker.
If I hit, it does 18 damage.
Oh god.
Can I step in front of it?
I don't have any creatures.
My
I don't think you're that quick.
He's a
I don't think
cat.
you're that quick. Okay, remember his a trade, his assassin. So he every hit is no, it wouldn't be 18 damage. It'd be 36 damage because it's automatically a critical. And he also has
You're
advantage.
gonna have to get a new bird.
Go get a new bird.
Never mind.
over
He also
Franklin.
had, the assassin says he gets advantage on anything that hasn't taken a turn yet. So it would be my second roll was 18 plus 7, so that's
I just-
25.
Well, the best I could do would be a giant eagle because that's the only bird that's in here. But it's only got an armor class of 13.
I was
It's a 25 to
say
hit.
Guffus sees him about to pounce and reaches out to try to stop him. And I rolled a dexterity check just to see if I'd be quick enough. Rolled a nat 20.
So what do you go jump in the way of my bite?
Yeah, well, I was just going to stick my hand out and try to stop you, so you end up biting my hand.
Yeah. So
Well,
he's
you
gonna
take
mouth
36 damage.
Okay.
You
Um,
can heal him.
Bird's a friend. Don't eat the bird.
Oh, sure, now you tell him.
I apologize. It was that's an instinct I'm not proud of.
How much damage did you say? 36?
36 damage. Because it was the sneak attack and then the assassinate ability made it a critical automatically and came to be a total of 36 damage.
I've still got 31 health.
I'm starting to come back too, and I'm just sitting there like,
Franklin has flown higher away
Yeah.
Well, he can land in the nest on my head if he wants to.
I'm so the bird is a friend.
His friend, yes.
I apologize.
you're a cat.
I apologize, little
You're
fella.
a cat.
I still apologize.
You're a cat.
I still apologize
Why are you a cat?
because my parents were cats.
How did your parents come to be cats?
I'm actually a member of the Tabaxi tribe, and we are all cats.
Huh.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Why do you smell like urine?
You don't want to know?
He's been crawling around in the kitty litter box.
You know, I don't even know why I smell like urine.
Probably because you piss your pants every time he throws you out the window of a moving vehicle.
I think it would probably be best if we head towards the tavern.
Agreed.
I'm sure
Yeah.
we could find a drink. Some of us could find a place to clean up.
And get milk.
Maybe a bath first, Huey.
No.
Yeah.
Your choice.
Yes, you
If
will.
you don't do it, me and Guthus will hold you down and pay
So say-
for ourselves.
That's your choice, but I elect not to room with him unless he takes a bath. So,
I lived in the forest.
we proceed
For
towards
100
the
years.
thirsty sailor
So
unless
did
someone
I.
has a objection.
And why
still
don't you
tastes
smell
bad.
like pee?
Because I clean myself. I will teach you how to do something.
Please do.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh gosh.
They're gonna see us in a bathtub just splashing water at each other.
There won't be any
I think those two
water
have
left in the
some
bathtub
sort of
after
I'm
he
not
gets
getting
in.
in the bathtub. I'm just gonna
And he has to
drown,
do what
like
he said.
dunk him in it and start scrubbing him.
He's his brothel slut.
Oh. Well, that must come in quite handy.
For them, yes.
So you go to the thirsty sailor.
That's where
How
we're
did they
going.
come to this agreement?
Yeah,
I'm
she's
not
the
sure.
only
They-
one that
they
actually.
were arguing
She's the only one
outside
that
the-
actually knows the story.
Outside next in the woods, and I just happened to see them.
Oh. Well. That is. We must have a conversation later, Bedfellow. Because that is quite an ability to get someone to agree such thing. That's a trait that I would like to acquire.
I might be a brothel slut, but I ain't no hoe.
You guys make your way through the little town, or the town there, and you find the thirsty sailor. It's a well-built establishment, 2 stories, with balconies periodically positioned around it at the top. It's lively, and there's a lot of people in there. Just go on in.
I guess I'll approach the bar, whoever I would speak with about getting a room.
Oh, yeah, it'd be the barkeeper. He's pouring drinks. I'll be alright with you, miss.
All right.
And
I'm gonna walk in and sit Brother Huey down on the bar and be like, any place I can wash him off?
The sink.
outside there's an iron tub if you want to use it. It costs some rainwater.
Good enough for me.
Or-
Good enough for me.
It's not easy to come by in the desert with rainwater. Usually we use magic to get it, but I guess I can sacrifice it.
I'll give him 10 gold.
Pleasure.
So I would like to make a perception check as I walk through the bar to listen for the sound of jingling gold coins in people's coin purse.
Okay.
15 plus 5, 20.
Not a lot of gold, but you do hear some coppers clinging together, but you also hear copper being scraped across the table for paying for their stuff and things like that. The most gold that you hear is with you.
Well, I'm gonna try to steal a pouch that seems like it's the most jingliest.
Not off of us, right?
No, not off of them.
Okay.
Let's walk by one. That is an 18 sleight of hand plus 9, so that's a 27.
Alright, so I rolled a natural 20. as you reach out, I got her here if you want to look at it. As you reach out to grab somebody's pouch, they catch you. Like they see you and they're like, "Oh, little kitty, that's not yours."
Are they quick enough to stop me from grabbing, or just notice that I'm trying to grab it?
Well, they see you reaching for you, so they're prepared to snatch at you.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna grab it. The dexterity to try and against the same 27 to see if they can stop me.
From grabbing it?
Yeah, from grabbing it.
At this point,
This is gonna play out interesting. Just wait.
We still haven't made it back outside the tavern yet. Just to wash you off.
I've never had a bath.
Yeah.
I just hear somebody say, "Watch it, kitty,"
Kitty.
or "Watch it, cat," or whatever it was the person said. I thought, huh? Still holding Father Huey on my back. What's going on? What's going on?
I hit my head on the door.
Did it knock you out? Does that might make it easier to bath?
Okay. 15 dexterity to stop it. So you would be able to snatch the pouch, but
They say it.
21. What's your AC?
15.
Okay. They would hit you right in the face.
And you wouldn't see it coming.
I didn't even see it coming.
No.
I turn around in time to see smoke get
Be
punched in the
3
face. I'm like, what?
3 points of damage.
Fill me
Okay.
in.
You
What
go
happened?
stun in the back.
He tried to steal money.
That's fine.
Oh.
Well, as I stagger
Yeah,
back,
fine.
I'm going to empty the coin purse into my pocket, and then I'm going to toss it back to him. I apologize. Sleight of hand to see if he can nat 20.
He catches it. When you poured the contents of it out, you put fake
Mm-hmm.
like gravel in it, and you threw it back to him. He caught it. And, you better be careful. I went easy on you.
So I'm going to. I've got my walking stick. And I'm kind of lean over. I'm so sorry. I'm a blind man. I don't have any money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't let it happen again.
So how much did I take?
He had 2 gold pieces and
I turn
4
around and see
copper.
the cat get punched in the face, and I'm debating on walking over and punching that guy.
Just turn the page.
I can. Can I just sense or hear him or anything make any type of movement? Because I can't see it.
Guffus?
Yeah.
Right
Are you
now,
gonna actually like make a grunting sound or?
No, I'm just gonna start walking over to the guy.
Yeah, I mean, you could hear him. He's an awful big guy.
Yeah,
And
I could
you probably
distinguish the
can
sound
tell
of your
Father Huey
foot.
on my
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna wave you off, and as I do, I'm gonna pull the other coins out with my hand and just open my palm like this towards you and show you the coins I took. And I'll walk over to the bar and
I'll turn back around and start walking back out of the tavern.
I wake up and I look at the coins. I'm just like, where'd you get that much money?
Shut up.
I'm just gonna walk over to the bar and lay them down and spread them out and fill them so that I know which ones are gold, and with my fingernails I can push into them and tell which ones by the density of them.
So I'm gonna go outside and throw him in the tub and start scrubbing him down.
God.
You said 2 gold and 4 copper?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna slide it to the bar and say 2 gold, 4 copper, bring me some pints.
Scrubbing clothes and all.
A pint, it was just 4 copper at the 37. So with that, you can get quite a bit of pints.
We gonna need it.
So, are you guys just going to drink at the bar?
Yes, but I'm still waiting to speak to someone about a room.
Oh, yeah. I apologize, people being robbed.
He's a rogue. That's the only way I know how to play a rogue.
The guy pours the drinks and he approaches and he goes, "What can I help you with, lady?"
I need to know the price on a room and how many rooms you. If you have at least 3 rooms available. Are there 2 beds per room?
Yes.
Okay.
It depends. Are you wanting a nice room or just a common room? A place in the back.
Me and Gus was go in the back.
You might be sleeping on the hammock when we sleep.
3 nice rooms that has nice accommodations.
And
Somewhere
then
nice
for
for us to
him.
stay.
A cat can sleep on the ground.
A go
Oh, you
piece.
want to make a little kitty bed?
Okay. We'll take 3 rooms. And
Okay.
slide you the gold pieces.
1,
We pick.
2.
That's just one go piece.
Oh, I thought you said
Probably.
1 room.
You just need 2 rooms.
No, I've got it down here.
I'm in the bathtub. I don't know why I'm
Oh,
talking.
okay.
I'm not even there.
Alright, so, is it okay if we take a table in the corner here to have our drinks?
That'd be fine. Would you care for some food?
Have any specialties, anything that you recommend?
We got the soup.
What kind of soup?
Oh, if it's vegetable soup, just kill me now. I want some vegetable soup.
Beef.
Beef soup.
Yeah, send out 6 bowls to the table in the corner. How much will that be?
The cat paid for it.
Thank you.
You're much welcome.
And I guess, did you take care of the drinks as well?
Yes.
Just keep them coming to the corner table.
As much as 2 gold and 4 copper will allow. I'll let you know when it's.
Just let me know if it runs out.
She got some money too.
What should I roll to know how long it takes to scrub him clean?
I want to say survival.
14.
Here's the reason why.
You do know I'm going to be screaming.
You don't even bother with trying to take his clothes off.
No, I'm scrubbing them with him.
Yeah. and he's fighting you as you dip him into the water. And you kind of just hold him underneath the water.
Shit, all be over.
Just before the bubbles stop, you release him, he comes back up. Takes him in, go fire in, and you push him back down again. It takes about an hour, but you get him clean. He'll
An
mend his
hour of
clothes.
that?
An hour of being dipped.
Oh my god. I gotta
Really
get some
great.
help once.
Hmm?
My lungs couldn't handle that. Look at me, I'm a little small one.
That's why he let you up and take you in the big air.
Yeah, I'd hold you under water
Just-
for 20, 30 seconds.
And then release you just before the bubbles stop.
Yeah.
That's good. You're looking out for me. I think you're just wanting to drown me.
I think he's trying to sober you up a little bit too.
I'm fine.
Now you are.
But so you guys drink and eat and things like that. And
Does this
as-
place have music or entertainment of any kind?
I mean, there's some drunk people that giving you guys a song regardless of whether you want it or not.
Give me
As good
some
as there can be.
drinks in me. I'll sing you a lullaby.
You want to dance?
Don't drink, Father Huey.
Are there any instruments in here?
Like guitar and stuff.
Like a violin or anything?
I'm gonna walk up and get a pint of milk for Father Huey.
Here,
Not really. Like this place was the very first establishment built.
Mm.
So it was only built just to rehydrate people and let them stock up. So they didn't really plan on any type of entertainment. But they don't discourage it. Like if there's a bard around or something like that that wants to play, they'll let them.
Mm-hmm.
There doesn't appear to be any bards at this time with these here. But like I said, there is drunken guys singing very unharmoniously together. What did you want to sing?
He can't sing because he's a cat. cats don't sing, but he can play an instrument.
Hold on, I might have one.
Yeah.
Instrument?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have tools, but I don't have any instruments.
I'm gonna be dancing if there's music. I want to see if I can do that again.
Well, that's why I wanted to see if there's music. I've actually have performance. I have a +6 in performance, so he can dance.
We're turning it into a disco.
Let me take you down to Kitty Town.
I don't have any
Down to-
instruments. I was looking to see. I don't have
I thought something I had come with me.
Background?
That's what I was trying to.
My background is like a killer for hire, so that doesn't really help much.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta find the background first.
It should be where the languages is and a few pages past that.
The languages are.
I mean, I wouldn't care to give up the cost that it takes to have an instrument if I can have a violin.
I would.
Is there anything open where I can just run out and buy one real quick?
Well, if you want to say that you've purchased one, that's-
Yeah, I can say I purchased one.
you
Take
can
the
say you
gold
already
off.
have one. You just have to mark off the whatever it costs for one.
Yeah, I get one type of musical instrument. This is my Outlander background.
Go
Oh.
ahead, man.
Gufus has you covered.
Yeah.
No. What kind of instrument is it that I got?
There's a lute, flute,
A suit.
no.
A flute.
No, that's not an instrument.
Oboe.
Piano.
Saxophone.
Well, he can't carry a piano around. I mean, he is Gufus. Maybe he can.
Bagpipes, drum, dulcimer, flute, lute, lyra, horn, pan flute. I don't know what any of these are. I mean, I know, but
A bagpipe.
few of them I know what some of them are, of course. But like, what's a viol? Viol. That sounds like it may be a stringed
It's like
instrument.
a violin, but it's smaller and it makes better like,
You-
sound.
Would it be a viol that you have?
You take the high road, I will take the low road.
Oh, I can say I have one at the 30 gold. I'll mark it off. At 30 gold.
Where's the pencil? I don't know. You had the pencil, didn't you? Up there.
The lute was the.
It's like a little guitar.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah.
Lute. I wanna say I have a viol
Okay.
in my little pouch on my back. It's the only thing I have. That's the only item I have is a viol. And inside of a pouch, I have a viol and a walking cane. So I'm gonna pull my little viol out and roll a performance check to see if it goes kink or if it actually sounds good. Total is 19 for my performance check.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you
Sounds
can
pretty
do-
good.
Play real good music.
Tune it a little bit. We'll strike up a song.
Are you gonna dance?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Do I need to roll a second performance to dance with her while playing?
I'm gonna strip.
Or can I use the 19?
I rolled a 15 for performance to play with him.
What do I roll?
We got a little string band going.
Yeah.
1,000.
The 20, yeah, and then add your performance to it.
10.
I accidentally took a big gulp of. What's her name?
Carmen.
Carmen's drink. And I'll just start stripping.
I'm
It's gonna be a performance. Oh God.
No.
Oh man.
Glad I can't see it.
It is a 7.
I'll say. So you start trying to
His
take
underwear
your
off
clothes
and
off,
fall on the ground.
and you get your you get your feet caught up in your pants, and you kind of just fall over. You're just laying drunkenly on your back, kicking around with your pants half off.
If only my kids can see me now.
They would be so proud.
I don't know. I've been in the forest. I probably screwed a couple animals.
Another cut.
Maybe you made him.
Yeah.
Maybe I made you. Wouldn't that
I
be a twist?
I know that that's not possible. For one, I'm far too tall.
You might got it on your mom's side.
No, I just can't.
Son.
I can't see Father Huey with a female. I just can't.
Not even a cat.
No. Like if it's tied up, maybe.
I'm used to being
Well,
tied
he
up.
does have a leash on him right now.
Yeah.
Not him tied up. Her.
No, the female tied up.
He don't
He's
have
the
to be
one
tied
that
up.
likes to be tied up.
Whoa,
Yes, he
I don't.
does.
I guess I do like to be tied up because
You've been tied up
I'm a
for-
slut, not a whore.
You haven't made. You could just reach out and be like, look. But no, no, I put a lock on it, didn't I? I did pay to have a
Yeah.
padlock
Yeah.
put on it. Or Valentine did.
Yep.
So yeah. When are we going to have this conversation? In grown up.
Once we sit down and have our stew.
You guys already, well, some of you's already having stew.
Yeah. I'm dancing.
I'm playing an instrument while dancing
I'm starving.
because I'm talented. You're
What?
eating. You're always hungry.
No, I'm hungry now.
Like
I
Kayla's
attacked
hungry.
her, I'm starving.
Oh, yes.
You just ate before we left the house.
There might be something in there.
Like,
You ate like a burger,
I can't
fries, and
guarantee it.
everything.
There might be food in there.
I'm good.
There's food up on the hill. Chips. Bring the
I had
backpack.
Want
Mexican.
pizza.
Yeah. Bring my backpack when you come back over here. And it's toilet paper. And that water.
I'll get right on that.
And some oatmeal.
Yeah.
And some X-Lax.
Tell
And
mom to cook
vacation.
something while you're over there and bring that back too.
I want pizza.
Pizza.
I don't have pizza. Oh, wait, there is a pizza up there in the icebox. You can go put another.
Let's go cook some food.
No, I'll eat when we leave.
You eat it before you leave. You
I'll
gotta
eat
cook
when
it
we
first.
leave.
You might want to cook it. I mean,
Just chew on it all the way home.
yeah.
I'll get something out there.
Out there.
Might
I like
suggest a
it.
pizza.
Out there. Out there. We've got an hour and a half of playtime in. Minus about 45 minutes of.
Oh, Huey cuts.
Yep. This is going to be a short episode.
The battle happened in the morning.
The battle may have to wait till next week if things don't move along.
Maybe.
I'll let you. He's just gonna nap.
Sorry, I had to. My son forgot to go pick up my daughter. I had to call
Oh,
her.
gosh.
It's alright. We're just in here making fun of Father Huey.
I heard that he fell down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He tried to strip.
It didn't work out. I'm playing an instrument. I'm playing a viol, and he's playing a lute, and we're just playing music and dancing.
And so is dancing.
I am drinking
I'm eating stew.
and eating stew.
Kayla's hungry. Kayla, not Athena, but Kayla.
Oh,
And I told her to go up on
Well,
the
you just
hill and
eating
get
in
that
the,
pizza.
you just sitting over eating your stew.
Yeah.
You're not going to join into the fun.
No. I'm not about
Easy
the
girl.
fun.
She's got quite a few stars. Y'all forced her to role play.
Didn't have a choice.
I like the I don't have
I'll
to
be
dance.
drunk enough to dance. No, I will not.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. She got a 4.
Oh.
If I was on the floor,
No, you was trying to strip. She's just
Oh,
dancing.
she's
Yeah.
She's
just
kind of
dancing.
just standing there going.
She's drunk
Her
and now
wings
she's
are flying
dancing.
out hitting people.
I'm just sitting there trying to do twirls, and then all of a sudden, bam!
Yeah.
Wing right to the face.
Actually, her wings is what also is flipping across Father Huey's face. He's sitting there rolling around trying to get back up.
you're tickling my hooey.
I'm gonna put down 2 room keys on the table. I'm holding one because this one's mine. I'm gonna approach the bar and I'm gonna ask for 2 pints so that I can take upstairs.
Be 8 couple.
Okay, so I'll give you this one. I don't know how much I get. Yeah, I'm assuming I'll just give you a gold piece. And
Much obliged.
I'm gonna head up the stairs. I'm gonna turn around and look at Athena and let her know. I'm gonna shake a pint and I'm gonna say, I'm going upstairs. You can room with me if you'd like.
I'll join you.
Father
Only
Huey's
2 beds
still-
per room, Father Huey.
I'll just smack him with my wing and
You roll across the floor.
Life keeps you down.
So the festivities start to simmer down as time progresses on, and each one of you's there's 2 room keys. Each room has 2 beds.
I'm gonna pick one of the room keys up and take Father Huey upstairs and put him in a bed and walk back downstairs.
Okay. Who's anybody you want to take the room with Huey, or is
I'm not sleeping in the room
smoking
with
Sola going to be in the same?
purring loudly.
Yeah.
Me and Athena drank all the liquor. We had long conversations about nonsense and drank all the liquor and we're both coughed out.
The night, or the morning rather, progresses through and the sun starts coming up, and it shines through the windows into your all's rooms, waking you guys up. Where
I'm
do
actually
you?
outside,
Yeah.
tavern asleep.
I figured. But
Yeah.
you know what the best thing about being outside the tavern asleep? The sun's gonna hit you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like your room. Are you guys going to do anything in the town before going to the mansion, or?
I would like to stop and see if we heard anything from.
Okay, so you're going back to the library.
Yeah, I'd like to see if Oswald sent us any information.
He sees you walk in, and I've sent the letter with magic message with the scroll. He has yet to get back to me with anything on there. Are you going to be in town for a while?
At least another day.
Okay. As soon as I hear something, I will find you. Where are you staying?
The Thirsty Sailor is where we resided last night.
That's a good place. It's reasonable. It's got good drink. A lot better than the Dry Pot.
Is there something about that place that I should know?
About the Thirsty Sailor or
Either. Or the dry pot?
Dry Pot? The Thirsty Sailor was the very first establishment that was built here in order to be the way station for people that was traveling through the desert. So as the town grew, it only got better. The Dry Pot is a more recent establishment, so they always get the second-hand ale that the Thirsty Sailor doesn't need.
Well, I made a very good choice.
If you stayed with the Thirsty Sailor, you did.
Very good then. I will stop back by before we leave town, or if you find anything before then, just come see us at the Thirsty Sailor. You can just ask for the one that. You can ask for the party that has the cat and the loud little one.
I shall do so, and
quiet.
Huh?
if you are not there, I will leave the
probably
information
Yeah,
with
probably.
the barkeep.
I appreciate it, sir.
Have a good day.
Thank you. So now, we shall make our way to the mansion.
Okay. As you make your way to the mansion, the guards see you approaching and they open the gates to let you on through. This time, the guy at the front door doesn't take you up the stairs, but instead downstairs through a stairwell that you had not noticed. As you descend down, you see a portcullis that's lowered, that raises up to let you all step in. I need to know where you guys want to be positioned at.
I'll be in front.
Okay.
There's no way in
That's
hell I'll
not
be in
smart.
front.
Well, I mean,
Nah.
Are we in like
There?
an open room, a hallway? What is it?
you know, there. Well, the portcullis is right here, and it opens up, lets you all in. And now I just need to know where you want to be standing, before all this happens.
I want to be in the back.
Okay.
Up against the wall.
I will be
Father Hugh's in the middle of the room.
in the middle of the room. Okay, I'm going to be behind Father Huey to
wasn't
his
serious.
right, about 10 feet away.
Okay, I'll be in the middle, whatever.
You want to be 10 feet away from Huey?
Yeah, to his right.
That's
Yeah.
right. He's all proud like.
I'll be right behind Father Hugh.
Exactly right behind him.
I don't know, maybe I should step a little bit further away. I think I learned my lesson with Fireball.
Yeah. That's why I'm all the way back there.
Where will you be standing, Athena? In smoke. I'm
I'll
assuming.
probably be standing in front of, close to her at least. I mean,
Are you going to be in front of her, to the side of her?
Right behind.
well, she was the one that led me, so are you still leading me around?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so
I
it'll be right
still
beside
got
you.
him by his ear.
Okay. That just leaves
I'll be up front-ish.
beside of Huey. He's in the
Maybe-
middle of the room.
Maybe slightly in front of him.
Okay.
Like
To the right or
diagonally.
left?
Left.
Yeah, that would put you on one side and me on the other. So.
Alright. This is below. And there's a seating arrangement above, kind of like a arena, pit for fighters. The 7 are sitting along the rail, leaning on there.
Okay.
The one that had spoke to you this first time, you are seeing them. But the one that had spoken to you the night before looks down. This is a fight to the death. Kill these creatures if you can, because they will kill you before we will be able to stop them.
Okay.
And you don't see the creatures, but behind there you can hear the hit, like them hitting the wall. And you just hear
Spooky.
Are you guys ready?
This might be a little more difficult than I expected.
I got my fireball ready.
Meow. Perhaps that would be appropriate.
Just
Roll
wait for
right.
Or
somebody to
maybe
say
a
that they're ready.
hiss of fear.
What's there to be afraid of?
Are you ready?
Did I take this time to apply my poison to my blade? Got proficiency with the poisonous kit and said you can make poison, so I guess I got poison.
Well, I mean, they're waiting for you guys to acknowledge that you are ready before they.
Aye,
It's only good for a minute, so. Okay, so they may actually see this. They need to roll a perception check of
Who's
Four
rolling the
plus-
perception check?
all of them against my
Oh,
sleight of
okay.
hand. They have to be 13. So I only rolled a 4.
Is that that's a D20, right?
I got 19.
Well, so you're standing beside me.
I got 12.
Okay, you don't see anything.
Awesome.
Nat 20.
So everybody knows because I rode so slow. But you notice him actually pull his walking stick. He reaches down and gently twists it, and it's very skilled at it. But he shifts his hand around and drops poison down on the blade that you see come out of his walking stick, and he shoves it back together and looks around like, oh. Everyone noticed that. Well, it's not just a stick, as you can see. But I'm your friend now, right?
Hopefully.
I don't know.
I
We
mean,
can see, but you can't.
He's definitely your friend.
We can see, but you can't.
Oh, wow.
That's
Terrible.
quite rude.
That's
We're
That
ready.
made me feel bad.
Mine was funny. Yours is just a bad taste.
Alright, so
Aren't you
you guys are
right?
ready. The along the rim where the 7 are sitting, there's also several of their guards, and they pull these ropes that lift up these other gates. before the gates can fully get up, these monstrous creatures standing between 9 to 10 feet tall just burrow through.
Those sound large.
They're carrying a mace, like a club, not well fashioned, just monstrous. They're just as they come through. Everybody roll initiative.
Of course. Do you add anything to that? Oh, yeah,
Can
I got 4.
15.
What do we add
Can
to
eBay
it?
be at 16?
I got 22.
Yeah,
I just got a 10.
You got
22.
16. With what? What do I add to it?
eBay between 22 and 16? Or higher than 20?
Oh, okay. Alright, I got 17.
You got 17?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, wow.
Who's next above 16?
I got 15.
What'd you get, Carmen?
Oh, 10.
Huey?
15.
One of these days. One of these days.
Told you that earlier.
He asked specifically who got a number and you didn't answer.
Above 15. I got 15.
And you got a 4.
God.
3.
Somebody needs to get her better diet.
Alright, so, top of the round, smoke. Now,
How far away are they?
You can't
well, one died. Do you see that?
Yep. Where am I? Right there. And how far away is the closest one?
5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Going this way. 20, going that way.
And which side? Where's the little miss over there? So on that side?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up to the one over here.
This one.
How can you see?
I can smell it.
I'm just kidding.
That's part of the mystery of that character.
And I promise you, he can smell them.
What do they smell like?
Oh, nothing good. Like, think of the worst body odor that you could possibly think of. Like, imagine if somebody didn't put on deodorant and went to the gym for about 2 to 3 hours and worked out hard.
Oh God.
Odor.
Do I need to make a constitution check to stand close?
not necessarily. Well, I don't know. You got to have those hypersensitive.
So 7, 8. Does 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And we use a key point. Does 21 hit?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing 20. That's 21 again. So all 3 hit.
Give me those.
I'm gonna roll some damage here.
Okay.
Is this a surprise round or is it just?
It's not a surprise round. It's where everybody's rolling initiative
Andre.
and they're
Okay.
aware.
So I don't get automatic criticals. 6, 7. Let's see, there's 10, 11. First hit does 15 damage. Wait, no, 15 plus 7. 22 damage for the first hit. Second hit does 7, does 9 damage. And the third and final hit also does 9 damage. So I'm going to very quickly, for a blind man, run directly toward it, flip out my little sword, which you notice is now a rapier, stabs it directly, spins around, and kicks it twice in the face with his feet. Lands back and then pulls the rapier back out, and flips it back around and sticks it back in his holster.
Class.
And then leans
Nothing
back over and
but
puts his
class.
stick down on the ground in front of him going, How'd that feel?
The creature looks down at him and just go. You see his fur blow back.
I don't believe he enjoyed that.
The same one again.
No,
Great Scott.
Alright. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Alright, so.
Which one am I closest to?
You're closest to this one.
Okay. I think I want to use a magic missile
Magic
on that guy.
Okay.
How far away do I have to be from him?
What?
You can do magic
30,
missile, I think,
60?
within 120 feet.
120 feet.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. It's one of my spells.
This one, right?
No, it's 3 missiles. They do 1d4 plus 1. And then on the first one, you add your spell modifier.
Yeah. Okay. 4, so 9 plus 1, 10. And then 4 and 5.
That's just enough. As slobber and spit hit the fur of smoke, 3 magic missiles fly out, penetrating the chest, and then 1 right between the eyes. Big deal eyes too. Alright, is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, be their turn next.
Wait, did I kill it?
You did it all by yourself.
Yeah, that was all me.
That was quite fantastic, little miss.
Uh-oh. Peoples are getting closer.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so this will be attack to Soa, Carmen, Huey, 3 to Athena.
What?
You get to take a turn in combat advantage.
14.
Huh?
What's your AC?
AC? Is that armor?
Armor class.
11.
14 hit. That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
A 15 to Carmen. What's your AC?
15.
Okay, so that's 13 points of bludgeoning damage as these big clubs just come down and hit Father Huey. Father Huey does an 18 hit, or do I need to add the 6? I mean, Father Huey said just go, nah.
You got an inch shorter. How far away is all this happening from me?
10, 20 feet to Father Huey, 15 to Soa, 15, 20 to Carmen, 15, 20, 25 to Athena. I'm guessing 22 hits your AC. It don't.
No.
Not even close.
Not mine.
Not even close.
My AC is 30.
What about 16? What is your AC?
20.
Okay, so that one is.
You can use your rip post against the one that missed to make an attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
You don't want-
Isn't there 3 after me? The one hit?
There's 3 after you. 2 hit you.
Okay.
1 miss.
Try to use that dice.
19
Okay.
She
plus
did it.
7. 26.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that hits.
You don't need that dice anymore. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that one.
And this one.
What did you roll on that one?
1.
Well, you can re-roll ones, right, for damage. If you're a fighter,
Yeah.
they can re-roll 1s and 2s.
Did you
but
take
then
that
have
part
to
of
take the
fighter?
second one.
Oh.
That was called. What's that? Which one is that called?
So-
How did you get 16 without?
So you take a club to the shoulder, realizing that hurts, you dodged one and it hit it with your mace as you dodged. But the problem with it was another club came through and hit you. You took 26 points of damage.
Total.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And Guffus.
I want to rage.
Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to wild shape into an owlbear.
I'm going to use.
That was what
Yes.
I didn't have a chance to yet.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And is there anything
How
close
many
to me
of
right
those do I
now?
have?
Father Huey,
Wait,
Carmen.
You
I think you're talking about,
Like enemies.
Flip post.
There's one back here, there's one attacking Huey, and then there's three on Athena.
I want to move around Athena to the one that's closest to me.
You made it.
This one?
Yeah.
So I already used this one.
And then I'm going to
A lot of math.
I get 2 attacks as an owlbear.
Oh, it turned into an owlbear.
First one with my beak.
Tell me what.
13. No. 14 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd it go? I lost my dice. 12 damage with that attack. And then I'm going to use my claws to attack the same one.
Okay.
Twelve hit.
Yeah. They're huge creatures. Not very much.
16 damage.
Okay. As you guys watch Guffus, you're used to seeing him shift into a dire wolf type, but now he shifts into the owlbear that most of you remember from the forest. And you see him over to her. He bites and claws. Successful. The creature is bleeding, but I mean he's still upright. Like he barely noticed. Carmen.
Let's evaluate the situation here where all the enemies are.
I mean, you can drop a fireball. I'll let you right here.
I kill us all. Alright, so I know that there's one right behind me, right?
Yeah, he's the one that takes you.
But you mentioned that there was 3 around Athena, so there's 2 within 5 feet of each other somewhere?
Yeah.
Within 60 feet? We're going to do acid splash on those 2. And because I'm level 5, I get 2.
Alright.
Get
One
2.
she's already hit.
So it'll be 7 damage, I guess is how that works.
Plus your modifier.
7 plus 7. Where is my modifier? I think it's 5. 7. 8. So 12. 12 damage. To the 2.
Okay. As a ball of acid forms in your hand, you splash it out, and it hits one in the face, and it splashes over to the other. They're still standing. It's not the worst that they've ever had thrown in their face. Well, I skipped Huey because he was over to the side, so it's your turn.
I'm gonna make him deaf.
Huh?
Make him deaf.
What?
I have blindness or deaf.
So you're going to attack your own ally with death. That makes
What?
perfect sense.
No, I'm gonna actually do it. I think it's to one target, or it could be to several targets. I do not remember. But they have to
What's
roll
the
a
spell called?
Constitution. Blindness/death.
Are you going to blind them or deafen them?
It does the same thing. Both.
Everybody wants to get out of the way. I'll
You have to
fireball
pick-
next.
Well, I'll blind them.
Just blind them. Let's see if it hits multiple targets.
Real quick, I tell you, it's gonna wear off. Poof.
Choose one creature that you can see within range to make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, the target is either blinded or deafened for the duration.
Are you wanting to hit the one that hit you with it?
Yes.
Okay. And you have Constitution saving throw?
Mhm.
Yeah. And at the
They're
end of
good
each
at
of
that.
its turns, they have to make a Constitution saving throw. And if they save, the spell ends.
19. What's your spell say?
Not 19.
I don't know.
It's the one. It should be the one in the middle on your spell sheet.
Oh.
At the top.
12.
Okay, so yeah, he saved. You.
Give it a shot.
Is that it?
That's it.
Athena.
You can cast Healing
I would
Word
like
if
to
you want
rage.
Who's low on health? Who's it?
She lost half her health.
Oh. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast Healing
Yeah, I mean, I
Word.
took 13
He
damage too.
did it with a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Cast Healing Word on it.
Healed too.
How much health does she have?
I'm okay for right now. I'm down
Oh,
to
okay.
23.
They just
1d4 plus your modifier.
7.
Is that done?
She gets healed 7.
Oh, you didn't.
And it's your turn. And your rage. I'm so proud.
What health are you at?
Oh, you're ready.
14?
That's the only one I know.
How did you get 14 from 34?
I want to hit one of the ones that hit me.
31.
You got 3 to choose from.
But you got hit for
You got the one that you hit
13.
back because he missed. And then, well, I mean, all 3 of them's been
Count that right. I don't
damaged.
think I did.
No,
Okay.
you did.
You only got hit for 13.
Oh.
Yeah.
The one I already hit.
Yeah.
Okay, you're at what?
I hit the one that I hit.
Okay.
31.
Hopefully.
Minus 13.
19.
Yeah. That hit.
18.
Plus,
Oh, it's
done it
close.
at 7.
You rolled straight 19?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
16.
You get 16, sweetie.
So, oh my god, you're confusing me. Stop. It's an 8.
Plus the. Is it 8 altogether?
Yeah.
He's confusing you and you were just wrong.
This ain't
She just rolls a 1 and goes 16. I'm like, how did you get 16,
no,
sweetie?
You're
How'd that happen?
He's been sweet as
you're
he can
telling me
be.
to use all these things and you're confusing me.
I didn't say anything to you.
Not that time, but the time before.
You're living in the past.
Oh god.
As you go, morning, bam! Like you have to reach up, but you manage to catch it in the head.
That's 10 damage because she forgot to add the 2 for raging.
See?
Okay. Okay, hang on out there. Blood is trickling down its nose. And it's smoke top around.
Oh.
Oh.
You're all the way over there.
Okay. So I'm going to. How far is that gap at the entrance? How wide is that? The doorway that comes in.
10.
10 feet. I can jump exactly 10 feet. So I'm going to run forward, use my climb to go up on the wall, use a standard jump, which is 10 feet to clear the gap and land. And on the way down, I'm going to pull my sword back, my rapier back out, and stab the one over by Little Miss.
This guy?
Yeah. And then kick him twice.
Okay.
I got another magic missile ready to go.
15 hit?
Yeah.
Whew, good. Been bad for all that work and then missed him.
Oops.
10, 19, 26, the first hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a hit. 10. Those hit. And 8.
the thing, leap. As you come down, you stick the rapier into his back and slide down him. And kicking off of him, you manage to kick him 2 more times. Makes him take a step forward and actually take a knee. So he's actually looking you right in the face. Breathing heavy. Is that your turn?
That's it.
How close is the other guy to the guy that just went down?
The one that kneeled.
Is there another
Oh.
person near it?
No, he's 10 feet away.
Write it down.
What?
You said shit. Write that
Oh
one
my
down.
God.
Nope.
Damn it. Oh, stop.
Write that one down.
Cut out that whole area.
Can you just say, gosh darn it?
Okay.
Moving forward.
Trying.
I'm just gonna use acid splash and hit that guy. I don't want to waste magic missile.
I understand.
Yeah. What do I roll for that?
What's the damage on it, Carmen?
Oh, if she's level 5. Is she level
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
She'll do 2d6 or 2d6 for the damage.
It's the cube.
Yeah, found it.
Then add your constitution.
6.
Well, you'll have to roll it again for the other one too. So you've got 1 and 6. So 7 plus 5, 11.
Oh,
I think yours is 5. Yeah, yours is
Yeah,
5 too.
it is.
Okay. As he takes that knee, we just instinctively just right in the face. He goes back. And he's still standing, but
Wait. No, can I still move?
he'll get an attack of opportunity.
Never mind. I was gonna move away from him. Probably.
So there's one angered by the owlbear. So going to attack Smoke. Another one for Carmen, another one for Huey. 2 for Athena, 1 for the owlbear. That's how this works out. We'll go with Smoke for 10.
No.
15? You,
That's
yours
my
15?
AC.
Okay, so there's 13 points of bludgeoning damage. 13? No. No, wait. I'm wrong.
I'm down to 10 health.
15. No.
Still no.
So no.
What's your AC?
6,
Wow.
20,
Mithril armor.
2.
Yeah, it hits.
That hit. Okay, 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Let's see, 19 plus 6. You said yours is 20, right?
Almost 30.
Yeah. I mean, it's half now. At least it's half. And an actual
That's pretty good.
20 with their plus there. So it's 26
Gold
half.
rush, right?
It is 20, right?
Yeah. that's
Okay.
26 total.
So 26 halved is
13.
30. Well, technically, just one got you. I mean, Athena
Wait till
took
this
the
room's
force
over.
of 2 clubs, but only felt like one. Alright, and Guffus.
I'm just going to attack the one that's in front of me.
Okay.
With my big first. 17.
Yeah. Alright, yeah.
That was without adding the plus to it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there it is. 10 damage. Now I'm going to attack it with my calls. 22.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
14 damage.
Okay. So he nips at his ankles with his beak, forcing it down onto the ground, and you just claws right through the bottom of the jaw up to the head. Is that it?
Yep.
Huey. I need to skip you
What's
this
the
time.
range of prayer of healing? So I need to get some healing out for everybody. At least around me.
I mean, you know, it's the purpose of a clear is to heal people.
Especially when you take the life domain.
Yeah.
Not much else for me.
Yeah.
Under the peas.
That's where I'm at. Range 30 feet.
30 feet.
6 creatures, your choice, 2d8 plus your modifier.
I think I'm in range. These 3.
How many creatures?
6.
I can heal up to 6.
Within 30 feet, you better heal the whole
20.
group.
25, 30. Yeah, you.
Yeah, I can heal the whole group. Okay, for how much?
2d8 plus your modifier.
Is that for level 5? Does it get bigger? for level-
Depending on what spell slot it uses.
What spell slot are you using?
It can scale up, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll use it from level 3.
Okay.
So third is
Should be extra 2d8.
1d8 for each slot above second.
Yeah, so it's 2 more
Okay.
d8.
3. So 7.
No, you just add the modifier once, so you just roll the dice 4 times
4 times.
and then add your modifier.
6. 5. 12. I was adding them all together.
Oh, okay.
17.
Plus your modifier.
17 plus 4, so 21.
Everybody gets healed 21 points.
21.
Yep.
I'm back.
As the cleric realizes that he should be healing instead of trying to blind the creature.
Well, I thought that'd be a good idea.
Well, I'm back to full health again.
I'm almost.
Same.
I have 129 health altogether. If I get taken out of Owlberry, I still have another 62 health to go
Okay,
through.
so
Well, we've had to paint.
Yeah.
Druids have always been a tank.
Yes.
If you die, you'll just get back up.
Huey,
Yeah.
is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Carmen.
Alright, so the one that attacked me is within 10 feet, I'm assuming, right?
Oh, yeah, he's in combat with you right
Okay,
up.
so I'm going to do poison. 11. That's 20 plus 5, so it's 25. They have to make a saving constitution. Huh?
I'm very good at that. 13.
That's what mine is.
So they say.
So
25 cut in half is
Yeah.
12 or 13, depending on if you round down or up.
Round down, it's 12. Okay, so.
back on. I tried.
Hey, a little bit of damage is good. I mean, it helps. As you know, you blow him a kiss.
He just sneezes.
That your turn. Athena.
I'm gonna hit the same one. Try. Anyway.
Let's see if he cheers you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add right this time.
Let's hope.
14. 7 plus 7 is 14. Plus 2.
So
16.
16.
You can use your action surge and hit him again if you want.
I'll
I had to
use
say
an-
something.
I'll use an action surge.
Okay.
16 plus 7, 23.
Oh yeah, the 16. Yeah.
9. I don't add the 2 again, right? Okay.
It's just like another attack.
Well, yeah, you got it there.
Oh, well, 11.
11 plus damage. Plus the other 2.
that was with the 2 added.
Yeah.
Good too.
2 in it. Did you add? So
It was 9 damage plus the 2 made it 11.
Mm-hmm.
so you. What'd you roll on your dice?
A 2.
Okay, and then you added your proficiency to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's 11 Okay. I'm just trying to make sure, man.
I somehow heard all this and was like, okay, yeah, that's 11 damage straight.
So you draw back, wham, wham. You actually beat it down to a knee. And you flare up into the air with your wings so that way you can make sure that you just well in the face. Is that your turn?
Bow.
Take the knee. Smoke.
Well, again, I'm going to stab him with my sword. 15 and a 13 plus, I think anything plus 7 is probably going to hit them.
13. 13 hits.
First hit did 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus 7 is 22.
He only had 4.
Oh.
Cut
What's
straight
that?
up. And the insides of him just out onto the ground, and he limps over to the side against the wall.
So everyone else is kind of surrounded, right?
Well, Athena has 2, Huey has 1, and Carmen has 1.
Athena's too far away, really, kind of. I want to move over to the one near Carmen. I think is the closest person to me there. I'm gonna go stand beside of her. Can I use my unarmed strike?
Should be able to.
Mm.
Oh, it's
19 plus 6, I think that hits. 10 damage.
10 damage?
Yep.
Yeah, you calculate
Walk
that.
over and kick him.
Did you just run up?
How tall is this cat?
5'4".
Oh, okay.
We're about the same height.
So, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so.
How far away am I from somebody?
10 feet from this one. 15, 20 feet from that one. 25 feet. 25 feet will put you in combat with these 2. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. What about this guy?
This guy?
Yeah.
He's 10 feet away.
Okay. Will Witch Bolt reach him?
Which bolt has like a range of 60?
Bolt has a range of 30 feet.
30, okay.
Oh.
It's 30 or 60.
But 10 feet. I mean, I knew you could be able to do it within 10 feet.
What do I roll?
Make a ranged spell attack, so you have to roll to see if you
Roll a
hit.
d20.
Roll a d20 and add your a spell modifier.
That was a 13.
Yeah, that hits.
And then
Okay.
you roll 1d12.
This
It looks like it looks like you're 20, but
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
it's like it looks like that. The number's bigger. Yeah, that's it.
7. Do I have this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so 12.
Yeah.
Now, if you decide to do anything else like attack, like with the weapon, or use any other spell, Witch Bolt begins. So next turn, you can just use Witch Bolt again and just roll the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's as you point your finger, and a little light beams out, hits him, takes a step back, doesn't really understand what's going on, but he does feel funny.
So that in that
He knows it
case,
hurt.
Yeah.
in that case, does it have to be the one that she already hit, or like
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
okay,
Like
Yeah,
the
it has
beam
to-
becomes a link and it stays attached between her and him. And she just keeps juicing him. Kind of like a taser. You just keep holding the button in.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good
Alright.
analogy for that one.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So that brings us to their turn. Witch Bolt 1 is now going to attack Smoke. If you run up to kick him, make him mad. And he doesn't really understand why the taser is going through his body. Huey and 2 against.
He sneezed at my poison, so.
Okay, so natural 20 on smoke.
Ouchies.
That'd be 26 points of damage.
Ooh.
Bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Knocked his brains out. Bam!
Oh, kick me again. He's mad over the taser.
Bye, kitty. Bad kitty.
You can actually hear him say, cat!
Ouchies.
Huey,
I'm counting my spells
14.
that I've used.
Huey, what's your AC?
18.
Pretty good AC. That's me.
Second highest in the group.
17,
can I do?
18, so that means it's Athena. And natural 20 on Athena. So, are you going to do your superiority die on the one that missed?
I would save it for so you can parry the one that hit you and cut the damage down.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
So it's
That's what you would do.
Just go right in there.
You still get half damage. And then you use parry to cut the damage out after it's been halved.
alright. So it's 13 points of damage. Going to go to 26 divided by 2, 13, and now you can roll.
Roll your D8.
6,
It's like you're rolling damage. 6 plus.
7, 13.
So it cuts it down to nothing.
Okay.
But remember, you use 3 superiority dice. You only got 1 more left.
That's fine.
As the club comes down, you just bite it out of the way with your own. Still, you flutter back with your wings. Guffus.
So, where am I compared to other enemies?
So right here, 2 enemies. There's an enemy, and here's one. This is the one that I will smoke. Yeah.
So there's 2, and then there's one a little bit away from them. The
Yeah.
one that's away from. How far is it from the 2 that are together?
5 feet.
Okay, I want to move behind. Or up. If I move beside Athena, can I hit the 2 that's beside her or in front of her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
that's
if
what
you
I'm-
move right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hit both those.
That's what I want to do. I'm gonna hit the one that's in front of me first with my beak. So 20.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what was it? D10. 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm
As,
gonna.
it was your beak, right? You snip with a beak, and I mean, he already has his face bashed in. So as your beak cuts across his stomach, he just falls back.
And then I want to try to hit the other one with my claws.
Okay.
16.
Yeah.
16 damage.
No, right? As you break across his chest, you just look down at it.
Excuse me.
That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Huey.
How much health do you got?
21.
I'll go ahead and use Cure Wounds.
Is that a touch spell?
I believe
Cure
so.
Wounds? Bro, is Cure Wounds a touch spell? I'd look it up, but
Yeah, I understand. It's not you.
Yep.
it is. So you'd have to actually run up to him and then give that ogre a attack of opportunity.
Okay. Healing Word is ranged?
Healing word is range, yeah. It's
Okay.
both.
Yeah, we use Healing Word
Right.
on
Yeah, I'm right about that.
Kitty.
Okay.
That is one.
1d4 plus your modifier.
Yeah.
6.
Oh, he gave you six health back, Smoke.
What is the thing for clerics when you take the lock domain? How much does that extra does that add? I know you haven't been adding anything extra.
Have you not been adding that?
What?
I think it's their
Lock
level.
domain.
Yeah. I don't know
Feature.
about
Additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level.
Okay, so it was 6,
Yeah.
that. So it would have been
8,
8.
What level is the spell? 1?
1.
So it's 3.
Oh,
It'd be
so it
9.
would've been 9 health.
So you gotta remember to add that 2 plus spell level.
So everybody should have had at least another 3 health added from the.
Yeah.
No,
No.
4 health
Yeah.
added from the prayer healing.
Or 5. Because he cast it at level 3.
So yeah, it would be 5 more health.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm full health.
Father Huey, you gotta keep up with that. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Carmen.
Alright. This one just keeps attacking me here. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do the
Well, it's a
same.
good thing. Actually, he attacked Smoke last round because it was a good thing because it was that natural 20. He would have probably knocked you clear across the arena.
Yeah, true. So I'm just going to turn around and do the same thing. I'm going to poison spray.
Okay.
So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. But they got to make a constitution saving throw.
Oh, he failed. So he takes all of it. 17? As the poisonous gas hits him, he actually regurgitates on top of you.
Ugh.
Looks like Gustus is
That
gonna
does
have to
not
turn back.
smell well at all.
I thought my urine smelled.
And when he wipes his mouth, he flings it on the cat.
Oh, man.
Can I make a dex save? Dodge it?
You can?
I can't say it.
What?
I
I can smell it too as an
can't-
owlbear. I'm over there shaking my head.
Someone
17.
kill this thing!
Like, you just barely sense it enough to where you get out of the way as it hits the wall.
Oh,
Poor Carmen.
is that what's on you?
Can we speed this up, please? Everyone move! I'm gonna blow them all up!
Fireball.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Athena.
Oh goodness. Is there still? I don't know. Is there still one near me?
Yeah.
Yeah, one in front of you.
I'll try to hit that one.
3.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
There's 3.
As long as it
That
makes
hits.
it the way you can
19.
blow me up with them. I'll try to keep it in
1d8
place.
plus
7.
9.
9.
I'm sure I'll live.
I'd hope so.
I have
14.
129 health.
14
Does
damage.
that include the 2?
Mhm.
Jesus.
Well, when I transform, I get the health from whatever I transform into. And then if they take me out of that, I get whatever health I have from my regular one.
I'm gonna look up at the 7, like, really disappointed. Like,
Just bring it around to the side and color the thing in the side of the head. like you were drenched. So these things are like 9 feet tall, so when it regurgitated it.
Regurgitated.
Just cast fireball at the 7.
you don't even know. I'm sitting here tapping my foot like, I see 600 more gold in my future.
I'm sure someone wants
is that
those
your
7
turn,
dead.
Yeah.
Alright, Smoke.
Okay, so she just killed the one that was over there with us, right?
No,
It's just almost dead?
almost dead. He just threw up because of the poison spray.
You gave it a bad case of the flu.
Let's see what happens.
You already sneezed one.
First time you
I'm over here shaking my head
I'm
because
sure-
I can smell it too as an owlbear.
18 plus 7 hits.
rubbing your face.
Aw.
Carmen is really agitated at this point. Like, she is livid.
Hey,
Pretty
Carmen,
much.
you really stink.
16
Yummy.
with my rapier. With 16 with my rapier.
Okay, so that you feeling for Carmen. You scale up the top of it and stab your rapier into the top of its head and ride it on down to the ground.
And how far does that put me away from the nearest one?
5, 10, 15.
Okay, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step, just roll off of it, and then leap into the air and hit the other one using my 10 feet jump.
Okay.
Is there somebody within 5 feet of it? Is somebody in combat with it?
No. Oh, yeah, you.
Follow you.
19.
to a critical.
19.
Flying through the air, I kick it for 10 damage.
This first time this one's been hit.
I just pissed him off.
Catch him in the temple and he just looks at you. Bad kitty! Is that your turn?
That's it.
So,
Okay. I'm gonna have to move, aren't I?
It's gonna hurt.
depends what you're
It's my
doing.
turn.
They killed your one with the witch boat.
I just didn't want to take
Yeah,
take
sorry.
the opportunity
Yeah.
from-
It threw up on me. We wanted it dead.
I guess I want to use. I don't use one of these yet, so.
That does not mean you have to.
Mel's or something acid arrow.
Melts out acid arrow. Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that.
You might not have to move. I think it's got a range of 60 feet.
Starts with an L, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melts. Like Mel elf. But without the
Oh,
L.
MILF's acid arrow. It's got a
MILFs?
range of 90 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you good. You don't
What
got
do I
nothing.
roll for it?
Make a
25
range
feet.
spell attack, so you gotta roll the d20.
Plus.
Yeah,
plus
13
that.
hits.
Okay, so it takes 4d4 acid damage and 2d4 acid damage at the end of its turn.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and I also that one dodge with
Yeah.
the witch
Yeah.
bolt.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
We just discussed that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was just making sure.
Whatever.
So it's
Fine.
44?
So
Yeah, 4d4 damage.
1 plus the
Well,
But
you,
you roll your 4 dice and then
Okay.
add that to it at the end.
so
7.
so 12. And then wait, 2 more.
It was 4 altogether.
Oh, okay.
And then at
Well-
the end of its next turn, it rolls.
You only rolled
You roll
3.
2 more damage to it.
I rolled 4, didn't I?
so it's 12 altogether?
She only rolled it 3 times. She got to roll it 1
Oh,
time.
okay. 2, so
14
14.
damage.
Okay.
And then at the end of its next turn, you roll another 2d4 damage to it.
Okay.
As a bolt fires out.
Hope it doesn't have the
Second time it's
sneeze.
been hit. It's still standing. And you take a step back. Is that your turn? Okay, so it's at the end of its turn.
Yeah.
Right. So let's see. Attack on smoke and an attack on.
It does not my brain down again.
7s. I rolled 2 7s. With 2 different dice. So let's see.
Ew.
13. Both of you.
It's
Okay. And then 2, 4.
2d4 damage.
You roll 2d4.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Do I add my?
It didn't
it's
say if
just
you had
a-
the modifier to it. I don't think you do.
This probably just be the 2d4.
Yeah, it's just a 2d4.
Wow.
That's already on me. Alright, so 5 more damage. Oh, I can't do that. Hey, I like it when it's easy, man. And see, and then all of a sudden you just go, oh.
Have a heart attack.
Guffus.
It's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna do it. I wanna move between the 2 enemies that are left.
Yeah.
So that one got an attack opportunity on me, didn't it?
No, you didn't break combat, you just went around it.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. You went sideways going.
Well, I'm gonna hit the one that's in front of Athena with my beak.
Okay.
10 don't hit. 10 don't hit.
They really don't.
The first
Like,
miss.
Just misses.
Not using that dice.
I don't blame you.
And then I'm going to attack the other one with my claws.
Okay.
21 hit.
Oh yeah. A lot better than 10.
14 damage.
So it doesn't see you. It doesn't see you maneuver around. So as you claw the back of its legs, it immediately looks at Smoke. Back here! Huey.
Is anyone injured? Anyone at all?
Anybody hurt?
I'm only 6 points away from being full. I don't need healed or anything.
I have 30 health.
Okay, so everyone's good. Spirit weapon?
Okay.
Should have cast that a long time ago.
You should have been attacking with it the whole time.
You should use that instead of blind or deaf.
Like spirit weapon should have been the very first thing you cast at the beginning
Unless
of the
you
fight.
planned on running away, because then you could cast blind and broke combat without being attacked.
Okay.
Where are you putting it? You have to put it, I think, 30 feet in a spot that you can see.
Yep.
It has to be 30
And you need
feet?
to tell me what
Within
type
30
weapon it
feet
is.
of you.
Oh, I didn't get to use my new spell. I didn't think about that.
Was it the Call Lightning one?
Nope. Conjure animals. I was going to conjure a bunch of little animals to run around and pop people's ankles.
Well, then Huey would have ran around chasing at them.
And I've been trying to eat
right
them.
in front of those two.
Huh?
Right in front of those two.
So right in front of you?
Yeah. That's right. Yep.
What are you conjuring?
I am
You got 60
conjuring.
feet
Wow.
for
He used 5.
What's it look like?
It looks like. I gotta make something crafty. I can't just make like a stick like I want to.
I mean,
Is it the stick with the scorpion stinger on it?
Yes,
That's it. That's what it is. Like he's trying to think of something clever. The stick with a scorpion tail at the end of it and a blade at the bottom.
1d8 plus your modifier
1d8.
on a hit.
Okay.
You have to roll an attack first.
19.
That hits.
Alright. 4, 8.
Which one are you hitting?
That don't matter.
What?
You gotta choose one.
I'll attack the one.
That's been attacking you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
What
would
was
be a
the
good one.
damage?
8.
Wait, it also says as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against the creature within 5 feet of it.
For the entire duration. The duration's like a minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a concentration spell, right? Like, so if you take damage, you have to roll. No.
No, it's not a
Oh,
concentration.
okay.
It's one of the best spells a cleric has.
And
It
you
just
cast-
lasts for a minute.
And you cast blind and death.
Okay, I am sorry, okay?
It's a learning experience, guys.
I'm not perfect.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Carmen.
2 are still alive, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know if barely or just.
I'm going to cast Firebolt because obviously Poison Spray didn't work out real well for me last time.
Well, if it's any consolation for you, you're nowhere near them now. Or anybody else for that matter. Everybody seems to have instinctively moved away.
Not me, really.
You've never really ran her.
I've never moved.
I mean, I wouldn't either if I didn't have to.
That's my
can also
D20.
be used as a D10.
It's my D20. Okay, so Firebolt. And I have to make a ranged spell attack. So let's see if we can actually hit anything. 9 plus 5. 10,
Yeah.
14.
14 hits.
Yeah. Their AC's 11.
Okay, so you said
So if you had a plus 2, you'd hit.
That's why
With
my
this-
hand didn't hit.
Yeah.
I get to roll 2 d10. So 9 and 5 is 14. Does that get my plus 5? 19, and then I was just making sure they didn't have to make a saving throw.
Which one are you hitting?
The one that the one that you said a minute ago hadn't been hit yet.
Okay.
So
It's firebolt, right?
Mhm.
I imagine it's like a lightning type thing. Like you.
it says a
summon-
mote of fire. So yeah.
Like a sphere creates in your hand that you throw the fire, and knocks him, like he falls over on top of the owlbear, and then the owlbear shoves him off onto the ground and falls dead. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Athena!
Hit the one in front of me.
I would go ahead and use, since it's on one left, go ahead and use your fainting strike, so you get advantage and do the extra 1d8.
Huh?
Just give her the dice.
17 and
17, yeah.
24 and
That hits.
14.
Roll this twice.
Yeah.
Or
You hit.
So both of them hit?
roll that.
Or does advantage? Come on.
Yes. 9 plus 9, 18 damage.
Did you add the 2?
So, how would you like to see this done?
Him ending in death. It's ending in death.
How do you want to do
What would you like for it to look like
How do you
as
want
you
it for it
smash
to
his
look
brains
like?
in?
I have a question while this is going on. How high up is it that the 7 are sitting on their little balcony type thing?
About 20 feet.
I wonder if I could jump that high and climb the walls in Owlbear.
Probably.
Owlbear make his own rolls. How about defy gravity?
I want to knock his head off and let it land in the lap of the 7.
Okay. So,
Hardcore.
Thank you.
you flap your wings, you fly up, and wham! You catch it just perfect underneath the jaw with enough force that it tears the head off and it flies up and lands right on the rim and then over into that. And the 7 stand up and the other clap.
I want to charge and try to jump up there and take a swing at whatever the closest 7 to me is.
As you charge and you leap up on there, when you touch the walls, your body gets electrocuted and you feel a shock. You fall back down, taking 6 points of damage.
Okay.
So they applaud us, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
right?
So, well, when I hit the ground and take the damage, I'm going to transform out of Hairbird form and fall asleep.
Well, Carmen is absolutely furious. I mean, peed off very, very badly. I mean, very upset. So, are they going to come down and talk to me, or am I going to need to go up and talk to them?
I tried. It
How
didn't
was
work.
it just going?
We'll talk to you from up here.
Oh, no, no.
Oh, no. Oh,
We need to have a conversation. You see this? My clothing is ruined.
we just gave you the test to see if you were worthy of taking on the mission. We didn't tell you to use poison sprays on the creatures.
Would you like for us to help you with this?
I mean,
We passed the test, right?
You've proven yourselves. As
I need
capable.
new clothes.
Are they going
Oh,
to say
that's
anything
all
about the
there
Hairbird that jumped up there to try to attack him?
I need new
They
clothing.
wouldn't even worry about it. they have those set for that reason because the ogres are unpredictable. Just in case they try to climb
So
up
are
after 'em.
owlbears.
Apparently. If that's all it is, he tosses a small pouch of 10 gold on there. He goes, "You did well."
You could have bought your own clothes. I don't know.
I don't care.
Okay.
I am upset.
I am
Leave me
very
alone.
small and very sensitive.
Oh, it's
Oh
okay.
my god.
Well, you guys figure it out. I'm leaving.
You
I
smell.
storm out. I'm so upset.
You smell.
Control him.
I'm asleep. What do you want him to do?
Make him hush.
I got it. Don't worry. Don't
I'm
worry.
leaving. You all figure it out. I storm back to somewhere where I can, like, find a stream somewhere. No, it's the desert. There's no water.
I mean,
You can run some
You
sand
don't have to
on
go
it.
back to that tub.
there's water, but they use magic in order to make it rain, so they can catch it.
So
But
I
it's
think
possible.
some mom left her phone here.
I'm going to find water wherever. I don't know. I'm going to pay somebody for water.
Oh, they let
and
you. They
new clothing.
as you step out of the mansion, the the guy that originally showed you the way,
Mhm.
pinches his nose. Follow me, miss. And he leads you to a tub
Okay.
of water so you can clean up. And he also brings in a new wardrobe for you.
Okay. Well, I'm not as mad now.
Meanwhile, I'm standing there waiting for Little Miss to come over and lead me away because I'm like, where did everyone go?
The 7 are already gone. They
I'm gonna
exited after they had solved it.
I'm gonna grab Father Huey by the hand and drag him with me and grab him by the ear and say, "Let's go, boys!"
But Mom, I don't want to go to school.
Too bad you made Carmen mad.
Well,
She
all the way
smelled.
out of the mansion.
Oh wait, did we wake them up?
Yeah.
I did. I
Okay.
hope you told him very much.
I want to use produce flame and drop it behind me a few times as I'm walking out of the mansion.
As you produce flame and drop it, they kind of just molder out. Anti-magic. They're prepared for a lot of things except for bandits.
That's
They don't use bandits don't use magic. He just snuck in and stole stuff. They're prepared for magic. They're prepared for anything to go wrong in the arena. They wasn't prepared to be hit by a thief with her vault.
It was a cat burglar.
That's probably
We
you.
need to just check him. It's on him the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time, it's just in my back pocket.
Yeah.
When is Father Huey gonna realize that he has?
I was
your,
getting ready to go to
thing?
it.
Oh, okay.
He's wearing a crown.
I know he is.
He's
I'm
just
too short.
sassing
I never
his
really
way
looked
through.
at him. I thought if I looked at him, it'd be weird because he can't see me. So if I look him in the eyes, there's nothing there.
Pretty much.
There's no soul to it. So it's just a cat man.
I can't see.
Exactly.
It's like our.
It's weird enough. He's a cat man,
It's like the.
but the
kids
cat
at
man's
home.
blind.
The kids at home are blind,
So-
and you look at them the
So
same
Carmen
way.
gets
Well,
cleaned
that's
up. You get a fine silk dress.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sharp
A
dress,
mixture
little
of
man.
red and blues. It surprisingly fits you well. And so you get cleaned up. Your other clothes are burned.
Okay. I don't blame him. Hell, I burned them myself.
She used fireball.
I lit the match. I'm so upset. I got some new shoes and everything. All
I
of got.
guess you guys are going to go back to the thirsty sailor.
Yeah, we're going. Yes, I need a drink. I'm sorry.